Well, wait. Well, Megan. Johnny, how you doing? No, what? Well, get it.
here. Pat Taylor leading the assault. You've upon them all, Mickey, there, let them all be seen. Errigal Ciaran flags are all flying high. Seamus down there. Pat Taylor leading the charge on the drums. Not a football in sight. The Ulster Club football final between Errigal Ciaran of Tyrone and Downpatrick from County Down. Referee Tommy McDermott from Cavan. Both teams are not out on the pitch yet, but some information about the Errigal Ciaran lads. Cahill McAnanley, occupation insurance agent, age 30, height 5'11", 13 stone, and he has 2 under-21 club championships and Division 3 league. Damien Mallon, office clerk, 25-year-old, height 5'10", 12 stone, at Preparatory Vocational Schools, 85-86. Mickey McGear, butcher, 22, 6 foot, 11 stone, reserve championship medal 1993. Eamon Kavanagh, production operator, age 26, 5'10", height, weight 11 stone. Ciaran McCrory, a draftsman, 33 years of age, height 5'8", 11.5 stone, and under 21 Ulster medal 1980, Ulster junior medal 86, Ulster under 21 club medal. Seamus Mallon, a student, age 18, 5'9", 12 stone, Ulster vocational schools, 93 Division 3 league medals. Patrick Canavan, a teacher, age 25, 5'11", 11.5 stone, National League Division 2, Sigerson medal, and Division 3 league medal. Hugh Quinn, student, 23, 6'1", 12 stone, youngest of the Quinn family today to line out. Stevie Canavan, a butcher, 31 years of age, 5'7", 12 stone, and under 21 club championship Division 3 league medals. Owen Gormley, a student, age 18, 6 foot height, 12 stone in weight, and Ulster vocational schools Division 3 league medals. Martin McCaffrey, a machine operator, 26 years of age, 5'10", 11 stone, a Preparatory vocational minor on the 21 level. Leo Quinn, a butcher, 32 years of age, 5'5", 11 stone, 2 on the 21 club championships minor league, and as Preparatory at minor level. Eamon McCaffrey, an office clerk, 21 years of age, 6'1", 13 stone, 2 All-Ireland on the 21 medals, 3 Ulster on the 21 medals, 1 Ulster minor, 2 All-Ireland and Ulster vocational schools. Peter Canavan, a teacher, age 22, 5'9", 11.5 stone, an Ulster minor, 2 Ulster and All-Ireland vocational schools, 3 Ulster on the 21, 2 All-Ireland on the 21 and a Railway Cup. Kieran Mullen, civil servant, 29, 5'10", 11.5 stone, Ulster on the 21 club medal and a reserve championship 1983 medal. Barry Canavan, teacher, 35 years of age, height 5'8", 11 stone, and he has an under 21 club championship and Division 3 league. Podge Quinn, restaurateur, age 35, 5'11", 13 stone, under 21 club championship, and Ulster junior, Ulster senior 86, Ulster senior 89, and the eldest of the Quinn family in today's panel. Christopher Quinn, occupation publican, age 25, 5'8", 12 stone, represents Tyrone at vocational and under 21 level. Martin Farrell, lorry driver, age 31, 5'11", 11.5 stone, All-Ireland Special Medal in 82 for Ulster Polytech, Ulster Junior Medal 86, 2 on the 21 club medals, and Downpatrick have come onto the field in a green and a white outfit. So they're on. Peter Quinn, civil servant, 30, 5'10", 11.5 stone, has represented Tyrone vocational minor on the 21 level in the early 80s, holder of 2 on the 21 medals. Roger McAleer, machinist, age 28, 5'11", 13 stone minor league medal. Pierce McKenna, an engineer, 18 years of age, 6 foot, 11 stone, reserve championship 1983 medal. Mickey Hart, occupation, a youth tutor, age 38, 5'9", 12 stone, Ulster minor 1972, Ulster on the 21, 73, reserve championship 92, 93, Division 83. And it looks like we're going to have Errigal Ciaran out. I see their supporters getting quite excited at the moment. Brian Neal, insurance rep, age 22, 5'10", with 10.5 stone, Ulster vocational school medal, reserve championship 92, 1983.
Ulster Club Championship Senior Final between Errigal Ciaran from Tyrone and Downpatrick from Cundy and Doon. The sponsors of the Ulster Championship are Bank Aontas na Herne, the Allied Irish Bank Group. Clahime Mahanish Cafarnia, Argus Errigal Ciaran. The Errigal Ciaran team, Ibrahim Cahill McAnley. In goals, number 1, Cahill McAnley.
In goals, number 1, I'm sure we'll leave you to the official commentary.
Number 2, Damien Mallon. Number 3, Michal McGill. Number 3, Mickey McGill. Errigal Ciaran O'Malley. Seamus Mallon. Errigal Ciaran, number 5, Eamon Kavanagh. Errigal Ciaran McRory, number 6, Ciaran McRory. Errigal Christopher O'Quinn, number 7, Christopher Quinn. Alarna Parker saw Errigal Ciaran, Everahot, Pascal O'Canavan. In the middle of the field, Pascal Canavan. Agus ever knee, E. O'Quinn, and number 9, Hugh Quinn. Natosianish, ever J. Stefan O'Canavan, number 10, Stevie Canavan. Ever Hiencheg, Eamon McCaffrey, number 11, Eamon McCaffrey. Agus ever Doyeg, Martin McCaffrey, and number 12, Martin McCaffrey. Ever 3J, Leo O'Quinn, number 13, Leo Quinn. Ever Caharjeg, Padder O'Canavan, number 14, Peter Canavan. And ever Cruigjeg, Rudy McGill-Ur, and number 15, Roger McAleer. Ever Hian and Kulboira, T.P. McCallion, number 1, T.P. Loudon. Ever Doe, Marcus O'Quinn, number 2, Mark Quinn. Ever 3, Richard O'Starkey, number 3, Richard Starkey. Ever Ciaran Prenter, number 4, Ciaran Prenter. Ever Craig Henry Riche, number 5, Harry Rice. Ever Shea Paul O'Hevin, number 6, Paul Evans. Agus ever Shock Marcus McTrainer, and number 7, Mark Trainer. And the first change on the Downpatrick team is that Mark Trainer will line out at right full back, and Mark Quinn will line out at left half back. A change in position and Mark Trainer on the Downpatrick team. Finish, Burndon Patrick, Alarna Parker,
Here they come. Here come the Errigal Ciaran lads. To absolutely thunderous reception here from their supporters down below us here. And the sun comes out on Errigal Ciaran. Is that a good omen? As they come onto the field, the sun comes out loud and clear. Getting their photographs taken, and they break from their photographs and they going down into the city end to a great reception from their fans.
Today's referee is Thomas McDermott from Cavan. And today's final is sponsored by the Allied Irish Bank Group. Goramila Mayogas Aparte.
Errigal Ciaran down having a little powwow over in the middle of the field. Team looks very sharp today. Of course, they would be superbly trained by manager Ball, Gallagher and Mullen, in no particular order. Downpatrick, big strong team. I look at Barry Breen and Conor Deegan out the middle of the field. Barry Breen, red-haired lad. Conor Deegan, the taller of the two. Pascal Canavan, Hugh Quinn are the Errigal Ciaran people. Teams have now taken up position. I see Cathal McAnanley steaming down. And even Frank told me all during the week, the long kicks, he was tutoring them all week, are on the vein. Tommy McDermott, young referee, slim lad, are on the veins over. Supporters clearing their throats. The 93 Ulster Club Championship final is on. First to break. Breen. Downpatrick on the attack. Back to Breen. Up into the corner. Up into Gregory Deegan. Conor Deegan's brother. Still Downpatrick cutting on the far side. Ball's loose. Still the corner forward. Deegan has it. Cuts inside. Ball finds his way across. Umpire signals it's a 50. Ground here packed to capacities on this side here. People are taking up vantage points on walls, up along stanchions, from quite dangerous positions, everywhere for a viewpoint. It's not going to be easy. A few boys here on the wall press rather precariously. Anyway, the game goes on. It's still Downpatrick out there. Jeffrey Breen. Ball's way over in the corner, and the cornerbacks Mallon and Cavan are doing good work out there. Full back Bigard in the corner. It's an Errigal Ciaran line ball. But 25 yards out from their own goal. High ball down into the middle of the field. Picked up by Q Quinn. Sent on forward. Lashed on forward. She's picked out there by Harry Rice. The Downpatrick back. This ties a short ball of defence, but it falls to the maestro, Peter Canavan. Peter Canavan on in there to Eamon McCaffrey. The most much effective Peter Canavan under number 12 and number 12 and number 12. Martin McCaffrey hammered the ball over the bar. A glorious start for Errigal Ciaran. The ball fell to Peter Canavan. He sliced the defence in two. A misfitted pass. The Downpatrick attack definitely was wobbly at the start of the definite part. I think it was wobbly. Very, very wobbly. A glorious start after about a couple of minutes. 2 minutes. Errigal Ciaran 1, Downpatrick 0. Martin McCaffrey finished the ball very well over the bar. A high kick out in the middle of the field. That's Q Quinn, and Q's get into the action very early today, and this is a very good sign. Picked up by Pascal. Pass a long raking ball down towards Peter Canavan. The crowd go wild again. Put the back this time. Richard Starkey has out. He gets the ball. Richard gets the ball, and the ball's booted back up into the middle of the field. Picked up there by Conor Deegan. And the ball sent across on over here to Mal O'Hare. And it's Downpatrick trying to get something going on up here on the two Jeffrey Breen. To Mark Bohol. The ball eventually spun away out to the far side of the field. What will it be? It looks like an Errigal Ciaran line ball. Taken in the middle of the field. Q Quinn says something flashy, doesn't come off. Eventually she falls down here. All over for the Downpatrick, but he's robbed. Penalty back by Leo Quinn. Absolutely superb interception. Leo going to shimmy Mullen. Shimmy on down to Tepe. Christopher Quinn. And a beautiful ball on down along the side. Will it stay in play? We think it will. Peter Canavan has it. He's bundled off the ball down in the corner. Peter has, and eventually it's a free up. Free up the field. It's a free up. Free up the field. Ball in the middle of the field. Crowd are absolutely going everywhere. Blocking the view of the TV camera here. People are still pouring into the ground. And meanwhile, the Stevie Canavan has broken loose here. Number 10, and the ball is just angled across the number 10, just angled across, and it's gone wide. Such a huge crowd here today in the athletic grounds along the side. It's bigger than many's a championship game. Chock-a-block down along here, and the far side's filling up, and people still streaming into the ground for this early half-one kick-off. As T.P. Loudon, Tommy Loudon, the Downpatrick goalkeeper. Thankfully, Cahill had nothing to do yet. T.P. Loudon sends the ball out. Fell on about 50 yards. And Q Quinn goes high, but the ball is knocked down, and I think it's Conor Deegan on the ball. The ball sent on up along to Mark Traynor. Mark Traynor, still Downpatrick on the ball. Downpatrick starts the press. They spread the play on out to the swing over here to Jeffrey Breen, and he has the ball. Well taken over here. He goes solo running. Gregory Deegan, he has the ball. He fits the ball back into play, but it's a misdrift. Still Downpatrick settling, and eventually the ball is with Harry Rice. The ball flicked on across there to Barry Breen. Barry Breen trying to feed us forward, and he does so. In comes one of the Downpatrick lads. The ball is booted out wide, and it's a line ball, much to the relief of the Errigal Ciaran supporters. Definitely Errigal Ciaran have settled, much the better team, much more confident. Downpatrick are still very nervous at this stage. They haven't settled at all, and Errigal Ciaran seem to be the quicksilver. Tiffy Quinn got his first taste of the ball for quite a few championship matches, and he's number 7. I know he will settle down and play a very, very good game. Marking a very experienced man in Jeffrey Breen. Out comes the ball. Cathal McAnally, a good ball away on down into the butches. Picked up there by the big centre half back, and they're definitely trying to play the wings. And Jimmy Mallon is viewed as somebody to have fouled his man there. The number 13. Quite a lively chap, this Gregory Deegan. Paul Evans, big centre half back. Free kick Downpatrick, about 45 metres out. Paul Evans, right footed, sends a good curling ball. Not going over the bar, it's dropped somewhere in around the square. It's picked up over there by the backs, and it's set it on, it's paced on out. That is definitely a dangerous tackle out there in the corner. A dangerous tackle out there on Kieran McCrory. Gets up, walks away. Mikey McGare. Damien Mallon to take the free kick. Damien, who had a first-class semi-final against Kilcar. Damien took this kick. Puts it high onto the halfway line. This midfield's going to be very crucial. Very crucial indeed. Ball breaks to Downpatrick. Free kick. Quickly taken. On in. Where's the corner? Damien Mallon tossing in there. The Downpatrick man has broken loose, takes a shot, and Downpatrick have got a goal. Corner forward. I think it could be Jeffrey Breen or Mark Bohol. I think it's Jeffrey Breen. A hammer blow for the Errigal Ciaran lads. Let's see how they will respond. Free kick Downpatrick. Big centre half back this fella, big Paul Evans. Tommy McDermott signals a free kick. Well taken goal. Errigal Ciaran have the bulk of the support here, without a doubt. Crossfield wind. Goal came after about 7 minutes. Some very big lads in the Downpatrick team. They're a big, young, strong team. Very powerful. This big Evans lad going to blast the ball across. Boot it. Land on the 14. Taken early by Haddon. Down into the long, trying to get his attack going. Picked up over in the corner there by the Harry Rice. Fouled. Mickey McGare marking today. Rory Scullion, a very lively full forward. Rory's coming out onto the 50. Mickey McGare's following him. Very lively team Downpatrick. Very strong. Ball fed across here. And again, they're still trying to find the ball out on this right wing. Trying to operate up this right wing again. And it's Jimmy Mallon's man. He's away there. Number 13 again, and it's Deegan. He still has the ball. He's eventually fouled, and he gets a free in. A very kickable free, much to the delight of the Downpatrick followers. Roger McAleer, way back in his own 50. Errigal Ciaran under a bit of pressure now, 8.5 minutes gone. 3 points to 1 down. After the glorious start, Downpatrick have got a grip on midfield. Mark Quinn, ball is taken, it is swung wide. Oh, a let off for the Errigal Ciaran lads. He swung it wide. come. Cathal McAnally not put off by the cheers. Boots a great raking ball. Thump, thump down. Now backs and forwards in for it. Heavy, very heavy shoulder on Eamon Kavanagh. A ball eventually out in the corner. Stevie Canavan back trying to get the ball. On Danny Ball's teams, backs will be forwards and forwards will be backs. Everybody plays everywhere. They get back behind the ball and they cover for each other. This is a time of pressure. A booking down there, I think it's for Eamon Kavanagh. Ungentlemanly conduct. Downpatrick supporters are in good heart. Damien Mallon drives the ball down the field, partially blocked. Nice football there by Downpatrick. Back comes Stevie Canavan. Gets a leg in, gets a foot in well. Eamon Kavanagh swung around unceremoniously, taken. Ball drilled on down the field. Out over there, Leo Quinn. Leo's fouled. Now Errigal Ciaran has something going here. 3 points to 1 down. Ball driven away across over here. Dangerous looking ball. It's going to be. Goalkeeper misjudges it. Picked up by the defence. Still there. Evans has it. Still there. Still under pressure. Peter Canavan has it. No, Stevie Canavan. Not only a beautiful ball into the square and just goes wide. Stevie Canavan. Stephen Canavan there. Bit of argy-bargy in the middle of the field. Conor Deegan in the wars. Some of the Errigal Ciaran lads not pleased with him. Big lump of a man. Meanwhile, Downpatrick on the attack, way on up over the far wing over there. By Bohol. Carrying the ball. Well shouldered out over the line. Good defence. Young Damien Mallon again. This lad's getting better and better. Ball driven down the field. Fisted out. Ball sent across here. Leo Quinn, flying machine to Roger McAleer. Sent it all into Peter Cameron, who puts the ball onto the number 8. Over there, it was Pascal. The ball goes in very, very low. Should have made that ball, done better with that ball. Ball drilled out by T.P. Loudon. Picked over here on the side by Q Quinn. Big strong lad. Q's tackled. Sends the ball into Martin McCaffrey. Haddon. Martin, he looked up, drives the ball in towards Eamon McCaffrey. The ball's loose in there. Eamon McCaffrey had it. Passes the ball back to Peter Canavan. Peter angles, rifles the ball in, and it just goes narrowly wide. Hadn't much time to take his kick there.
You nearly think it was the old Ireland. Come on, Downpatrick. I'm in the wrong part here. Please don't give me a shot again.
Downpatrick on the attack again. Very, very dangerous. The referee says it's a free in. The Downpatrick man did hang on and hang on and hang on. Christopher Quinn did persistently stay with him and didn't seem to foul him. Referee now calling to one of the forwards. Ball in. He's given it a 14-yard straight in front of the defence. Straight in front of the goals. Over the bar.
Come on, Errigal! Who took that free kick for Downpatrick? Have to move to the downside. Who took that free kick for Downpatrick? I'm going to tell you. Come on, Eamon!
Here he comes. Cathal McAnally. Good drive. Changes the position. Ball goes down, push in the back. Well seen, referee. Damien Mallon's pushed over there by Mark Tinner. The ball way on up the field over into the far corner here. It's a line ball for Downpatrick. The half forward here so far not getting much change of the Downpatrick attack, but the Downpatrick defence, who seem to be growing more and more confident. Here we go. Line up along the ball out in the far side over the Canharras end of the ground. Soft enough free. Green. Well taken. Eamon Kavanagh. Referee says take it again. A lot of the players into switching. The Downpatrick forwards are up, starting to rove all over the place now, picking up different positions, and the Mallow here has changed position twice. The ball has come across here, drops in the centre. She's picked up there by Ciaran McCrory, evergreen number 6. He's fouled. He's fouled. Well held, Ciaran. Had that ball grimly. Very experienced player. No one was going to take it off him. Eamon Kavanagh, he that trusty left foot. An excellent soccer player also. Eamon, lovely foot. Nice ball. Swings out to Hugh Quinn here. Hugh Quinn, ball eventually jumps up. Picked up here by Tiffy Quinn down below me. Tiffy's fouled as he gets the ball, but he gets it. Well done, Tiffy, number 7. Looks up, and a lovely left-footed shot down to Peter Canavan. He picked his man out well there now. Peter Canavan has that little familiar dummy. He's cutting inside the number 14. He's brutally hacked down, and he goes on. He sets himself that little left foot of his, and make no mistake, it's over the bar. Minutes and 7 seconds. Peter Canavan narrows the gap to 4-2. Now we can hear the Errigal supporters. T.P. Loudon. Bang into the middle of the field. Midfield goes high. Pascal Canavan, the number 8, has the ball. Feeds it back out to Hugh Quinn. To Ciaran McCrory. Ciaran lashes it forward to Peter Canavan. The buzz, the crowd starts again. Peter has the ball. He cuts inside. He's been forced to have the ball for them running. Middle pass out to Tiffy. Tiffy there, who charges forward and still charging, using his strength. Back to Peter Canavan. Oh, he sells a dummy and puts 4 men the wrong way. What a footballer! And he sends the ball over the bar! How you doing?
All right.
Ball middle of the field. Pick up again. 4 points to 3. This is a very good game. It's come alive. Burst alive. Free kick there to be taken there by Mark Clinard, by Mark Quinn. The ball eventually broken loose about 60 yards out. Ciaran McCrory picked it up. Errigal Ciaran, the confident is back. Hugh Quinn down below me. Big lad here, raking stride. He's made about 25, 30 yards there. Roger McAleer ahead of him. Has the ball all and trying to pass Raymond McCaffrey. Doesn't find him. Picked up by the cornerback. Fisted pass. Now Downpatrick play the ball out of defence here. By the big number 11 here, Mallow here. He's away back everywhere. Sends the ball on across into Mark Clinard. The ball's booted up into the corner here. Looking for these very active corner forwards. Number 15, Gerard Digan, referee, season infringement here committed, and he's awards a free kick in, very kickable to the Downpatrick outfit. Number 10, Jeffrey Breen, was fouled here. Point. Over the bar by Kieran Wiley. 5 points to 3. Ball kicked out. Stevie Canavan seems to be fouled. Referee sees it now. Free kick to Errigal Ciaran. Just short of the halfway line. How you doing, young McKellen? You keeping it? Here we go, in the far corner. Ball's taken. Still very scrappy play out here. Roger McAleer banged it across here towards the dangerous ball hopping in. 4 or 5 players covering. T.P. Loudon has the ball. Loudon fists the ball out of defence. To Paul Evans. Evans has the ball. Sends it across here to Harry Rice. Harry Rice has the ball. Tries the high ball up along the wing here. Lifting harmlessly out. Or will it? We ship Mickey McGarrett. Errigal Ciaran full back. Mickey's forced out wide. Steps into the left. Good pressure by the 17. Won't allow him to take his kick. Kieran Smith, free taker. Kieran Smith gets 10 yards. Kieran Smith sends the ball on, high on up along the side here. Ball's twisted across. Eventually on down Martin McCaffrey. Hadden, he probably blasts his way to defence. Sends the ball on into Shimmy Mullen. Shimmy puts the ball across to Hugh Quinn. He threads the ball. That's a nice football to Kieran. Kieran sends a long high ball dropping on down to Peter Callaghan. Puts the ball to McCaffrey. He takes a shot and it's a goal! Breathtaking move. Great football. On the 20th minute, Hannes Downpatrick, they come back. Both teams going hell for leather. Conor Deegan, did he get a slap on the face there from Kieran McCrory, unintentional? And as big Paul Evans puts the ball down. He hopefully for Downpatrick blasts the ball up into the 14. Got a long raking drive. Ball sent on up along the side here. Picked across by 17, the free taker. Kieran Smith. He has the ball. He has to cut back. He's on the wrong foot. Looks inside, bounces, sets it at a nice dummy. Ball twisted across. Not all. Referee gives a free in. Seen a obstruction. Luke and Mickey McGarr, fullback, is going into the book. He's lined him. A hammer blow. Mickey McGar's been lined. Dangerous play. Danny Ball's out there reorganising the team. He's got to do something urgent. Downpatrick will have a spare man. Who will he bring back? Still award the free kick in. Errigal Ciaran have got to do some very quick reorganisation of the defence. Who will go in full back? I see Hugh Quinn running back, but he won't be full back. It's a free kick. Downpatrick 1 point adrift. A real hammer blow for Errigal Ciaran there. Just Mickey McGarr deemed to have been guilty of dangerous play. Referee McDermott had no doubt about it. He had a go. Here come Downpatrick looking for the equaliser. Wide. Damien Mallon has gone in full back. Now, ball's all on down the wing here. Again, picked up by Downpatrick. Number 3, the full back now is up on play. Richard Sharkey, he has the ball. Ball down below us. Still this 13, a very tricky fellow, Gregory Deegan. Gregory Deegan has the ball. It's a free kick. Pascal Canavan deemed to have fouled him. Tommy McDermott says it's a free kick, much to the annoyance and chagrin of the supporter here. They feel it was a tough decision. Paul Evans, 55 metres out. Drives the ball forward. Picked up there by the defence, who are going to have to do a hell of a lot of work. There's Tiffy Quinn emerged with. Hooks a nice left footed one to Stevie Canavan now operate on this side. Stevie sends a lovely fisted ball to Eamon McCaffrey, the goal scorer. Sends the ball to Martin McCaffrey, number 12. Martin has the ball, much the ground across the field. Sends the ball over to Leo Quinn. Leo sends a 35-yard pass into Peter Canavan. Peter's pushing behind, referee seen it, no problem. Will he take a quick one? Yes, no he doesn't. He's going up for a quick one. He's looking for the 10 yards, but he's not going to get the 10 yards. Referee McDermott has seen going in to talk to more players. He's going in, I think, to talk to the midfielders. Things getting a little bit overheated in there. Peter Canavan is going to take this kick. I think Peter maybe has got an extra few inches here. Out of his hands, curled it in over the bar. Beauty! Peter got the extra inch and made it count. Quick kick out taken. T.P. Loudon feeds the ball over to Ciaran Prenter. Ciaran Prenter has the ball. Prenter held up, sends the ball over the halfway line. Ball's in. To belong to Deegan. McDermott, this game gets a wee bit overheated, boiling up now. Referee's getting a lot of frees. The ball sent forward by Downpatrick. Into the half, which is picked up over there by Damien Mallon, who's acting as cornerback and fullback. Jamie Mallon, ball intercepted, and back come Downpatrick. This game's ebbing and flowing. Up along the corner over here, Breen has the ball, but again, well cut out. I think Pascal Canavan. Pascal has the ball. Has the ball for 30 yards out for the goals. Short pass on out to Shimmy Mallon. Shimmy Mallon has the ball. He sends the ball forward. And the Errigal Ciaran, despite being a man short, Damien Mallon beautifully sidesteps his man and sends a driving 60-yard ball right in, and he gets that forward line going. That's a dangerous forward line. Emma McCaffrey being held up. Being held up here very taggerish. Who'll take this ball? Will it be Eamon McCaffrey? Sets the ball down. 27 minutes gone. Eamon McCaffrey. Almost 50 yards out. 50 meters. 45 meters. Slips as he kicks it. Still a dangerous ball. Picked up in there by Starkey. Now Downpatrick will try and play the ball or defence. Already the ball is heading up the field. They have the ball. Looks up. Bashes the ball across. Leo Quinn. Leo sells that lovely dummy of his. Put that crouching low style of his, and he's made about 30 yards. And he's forced, but eventually he's fouled. He's fouled, and it's a free kick to Errigal Ciaran. One goal and 4 points to 1 goal and 2 points. Ball's coming across. Great drive across the field. Pascal Canavan goes high, but the ball's fisted out. Peter Canavan trying to get back. Roger McAleer fouls his man. No quarter Oscar given on this game. Big Mark Pinner fouled. Referee McDermott calling for the ball. Gives 10 yards. Paul Evans going to take it. Number 5 loose on the wing here, and he spots the number 5, Harry Rice. Small dark-haired lad. Harry Rice missed with 35 yards and sends the ball on up the field here. Jeffrey Bean had it out of his hands, but eventually she's picked up in there by Gregory Deegan. And it's now with Breen. He's trying to be bundling him out of the line, but he raised the tackle. He's cutting inside. He bounces the ball. How long is he going to hold it? He's bottled up, and a referee, McDermott, eventually sees it. Q Quinn. That's a nice dummy. Will he get away? That's the ball to brother Tippy. Tippy looks in good shape today. He may only be 14 hands high, but he's as game as a come. He gets his 10 yards. Left foot. Picks out Shimmy Mallon. Good running from Shimmy Mallon. He's well heavily shouldered. Rides the shoulder. Sends the ball on down to the maestro himself. He has it. Up he gets. 2 men on his back. Free kick. Finds him in McCaffrey. He's starting to click now too, so he is. Maybe one of these big long range points of his. Has the ball, he's eventually forced back. Shimmy Mullins there covering. Shimmy Mullins. Shimmy's foul hit. Shimmy knocked the ball, knocked away as he hits it. Downpatrick have the ball and they clear the ball on up the field here. A long ball. They're trying to pick out their man, but the ball easily picked up there by Eamon Kavanagh. Eamon Kavanagh sends the ball away across to Martin McCaffrey. Martin McCaffrey has the ball. Sends the ball on up to Leo Quinn. Leo Quinn goes low and Leo Quinn gets it. He cuts away out there. He still has the ball, Leo Quinn. He's fouled. A well 1-3. 30 minutes and 23 seconds gone. Eamon McCaffrey to take the free kick. No, Peter Canavan goes to take it. Big crowd here enjoying every minute of this riveting game. Errigal Ciaran a man short, but 2 points and to the good on the scoreboard, and that's what has it. This will be a very good point to get. It's a very awkward angle. 31 minutes gone. Could be the last kick of the half. Here he comes. Doesn't go too high. Lands over. Half time.
I think the match is going very well. Errigal Ciaran's out in front all the time. If they can get the ball to Canavan, he seems to be getting the ball well laid off, and there's a good pass from him which put the McCaffrey through for the goal, taking their points well, and they keep that up. They should go well in the second half, although I think there's a bit of a breeze advantage to Downpatrick in the second half, and the loss of a man's going to be in them too as the tiredness sets in.
What do you think of the general standard of the match on both sides?
It's very good football, and the pitch is in great shape, and it's a credit left. And there's a big crowd, and everybody seems to be enjoying it.
And what part of the world are you from, sir?
Well, I'm from Bambourg.
Right, I will not hold that against you. Thank you very much. Our own two nephews and brothers living. How do you think in Auckland, how do you think the game's going, Sean?
It's going very well at the minute, you know. I think the referee's a wee bit hard on sending off Errigal Ciaran full back. I thought it was the cornerback tackled them on instead of full back. But overall, Errigal Ciaran have 50% of the play.
And how do you think will they hang on to that 2-point lead and do the business for the road football?
Well, I mean, glad to see them maybe a few more points in front, you know. Downpatrick's a very strong team, and I hope they do hold on to win it for Tyrone for the first time. Thank you.
Right, Sean, thank you. Colin from Benburb. Sean, how do you think the game's going?
Very well in Errigal Ciaran's favour at the minute now, but lost them on bad blow to them, and I'd say that we're playing against the breeze in the second half now.
Do you feel is that a cross-field breeze, or who will that breeze favour in the second half?
Oh, it'll definitely favour Downpatrick. I think any wee bit of a breeze it was favouring Errigal Ciaran in the first half there.
Do you think they're going to hang on despite the loss of this full back?
Well, they will if they can play the ball up the field, and the goal come from a good move from the back line, play it up the field with less of a man now. They're going to have to use the ball and carry it up the field.
How do you feel, what do you think of the standard of the play, Sean?
It's standard maybe with a muck, and that's not as good as it could be. It's very rough and tumbly, and it's hard hitting there at times, but Errigal Ciaran's getting the better of it at the minute. Downpatrick seems a very strong team, but Errigal Ciaran's playing very well.
Do you think can they hang on for victory?
I hope so, they do. Hard to know.
What do you think of the sending off?
It was a bit harsh. I couldn't see exactly what happened. I don't know what anybody else exactly see what happened, but the referee was near than I was.
Very, very fair speak. What's your name, sir?
Ian,
not too sure. You're Sean Donnelly now. Well, are you sure now? Right. Okay, tell me this, Sean Donnelly. Are you from Downpatrick Town?
Yes.
Tell us something about the Downpatrick club. How long has it been? Has it been going for a long time?
It's a right long time, aye.
Right. And tell us this, Sean. How do you feel the game's going for you?
It's not going too bad. Not going too bad. Middle of the field's not doing too bad. We've got a good goal there, and if we can keep the lack of Canavan and McCaffrey under control, then we can win the game.
You've been watching Downpatrick all season. Do they play? Are they slow starters? What type of team are they? Do they finish strong? You know, what's your opinion of them?
I think they finish strong. Very strong team.
Seem to be a very young team.
What do you say?
Seem to be a very young team.
Very young team, I say Conor Diggle be trying to keep Peter Canavan under control in the second half, and Errigal Ciaran lost the man by Downpatrick and pulled off. All right.
Who's the Downpatrick manager?
I don't know.
Christie. However, so you feel pretty confident that Downpatrick are going to do the business?
Yeah, hopefully we're going to do the business all right.
Good man yourself. You go back into the stand and enjoy yourself. Darn, pour that tea there. Here you are, Mickey. Put that in there. Here we go for the second half. 93 Ulster Club final. Errigal Ciaran leading by a goal and 4 points to a goal and 2 points, and 2 grand goals they were. First goal scored by Downpatrick, second goal scored by Eamon Kilpatrick. Eamon McCaffrey, ball goes in, throw it in. Scrambled, loose. Still, number 10, it's Jeffrey Breen on the ball for Downpatrick. First attack in the second half. Send the ball deep down into the corner forward, Gregory Deegan. He has the ball, still cutting inside. Out come the defence, he's still cutting his way across. He's on the ground. Ball's broken loose. Stevie Callan has it. Referee McDermott says pick the ball on the ground. The wind swirling across the field. The experts reckon it's in favour of Downpatrick. To be taken here. Sends the ball high, hard and direct over the bar, a point. The Ciaran Smith for Downpatrick.
Which applies mainly to the Downpatrick followers. Now the Valahawala, on your way home, if you're passing the Butter Train Shopping Centre in Erie, they've just been asked to announce that Jerome Quinn will be signing copies of his new book, Ulster.
Ball's kick, Roger McGuire has the ball. Roger looks up, bangs the ball on up. A lovely ball from Roger. Right up to Hugh Quinn with plenty of space, 35 yards out, 1-0, cuts inside, Tanacott inside. He's blocked, he still has the ball. Puts the ball, but it's cut out there. It's cut out by Harry Rice. Rice sends the ball up and down along the wing here. Taken very nicely by the number 15, Jerry Deegan. He sends the ball on across, but it's cut out by Damien Mallon. Damien's having another superb game. Big 3 or 4 tackles and sends a lovely ball to Eamon Kavanagh. Eamon Kavanagh puts a lovely ball into Martin McCaffrey. Martin McCaffrey puts the ball forward onto Eamon McCaffrey. Eamon McCaffrey along the wing, 45 yards out. He sends a shot up along the wing here. Roger McAleer. Roger bends the back 15. Puts the ball forward to Peter Canavan. And the buzz is on. Here comes Peter. It's Stevie Canavan, number 10. Look very like Stevie sends a high ball across and he sends the ball over the bar. Downpatrick take a quick free kick. Quick kick out. Taken over the middle of the field. Referee seems to says it's a free. It's a free. Taken there by Jeffrey Breen. By Barry Breen. Up along the far side. Up along to Mark Bohol. Bohol has the ball away out on the far side. Trying to get us forward. Going to the long ball, but it's easily going to be cut out here by Eamon Cavan. Eamon solo on the left foot. He's coming out. He's fouled and it's a free out to the Errigal Ciaran lads. Well, if it's not one Canavan, it's another Canavan. Sean and Sarah have a great family and some great footballers among them. Out comes the ball here. Out across to Hugh Quinn. Hugh Quinn been picked out. You think Errigal Ciaran had the fair amount of the minute. He sends the ball on up towards Peter Cameron, who dives in and takes that ball from nothing. And he, of course, he's unceremoniously fouled. This man is absolutely playing on top of his game. He looks up. He's looking for a man to send the ball to. Eventually, he sends a high ball across towards him and McCaffrey. They played on the 21 level again. I remember the one of great Ulster final here. Pulled out of the blue against Monaghan in Ulster semi-final. Here they come, Downpatrick coming back, and it's the number 17, White. White has the ball, sends it on into the corner. On over to Deegan. Jared Deegan has the ball. He's at 45 yards out, bounces the ball. Puts the ball across on here to Mal O'Hare. O'Hare has the ball. He looks up, he's soloing. Still going nowhere, the defender covering them off. Eventually, Tommy McDermott is out screaming for too long, but it's picked up on there by Shimmy Mallon. He's fouled on the road out as a free hit for Errigal Ciaran. Damien Mallon sends the ball out into the corner. Errigal Ciaran ball taking first time ball. Pascal Canavan. They're not taking second phase possession. They're taking the ball cleanly, and that's causing great problems. Line ball for Downpatrick and around the halfway line. Roger McAleer still squaring up over there. Roger, who suffered facial injuries to that beautiful face of his last week, has bounced back to take his place today and playing a grand game. Ball over in the corner. Downpatrick have the ball. Still trying to create things over in the far corner, and I think the ball has gone wide. Rory Scullion sent that ball wide. Almost 5 minutes gone in the second half. On this cool December Sunday, the Ulster, the champion club of Ulster, hopefully will emerge today. Will it be Errigal Ciaran of Tyrone, or will it be Downpatrick from County Down? High ball into the middle of the field. Pascal Canavan goes very high. And he's fouled. Pascal has the ball. Threads the ball up. Eamon McCaffrey's taking everything first time now. And quite rightly bangs the ball forward to Peter Canavan. But the ball falls over to Leo Quinn. Leo's held up. He just kicks the ball across to Roger McAleer. Roger McAleer. He shot. He set the ball. Stevie Canavan, he's on the ball and a bang of the net. What a goal! And now Peter Canavan has the ball. Pandemonium for Downpatrick. The ball's going across. TP Loudon has the ball. TP screws the thing down. Nearly another score. How comes the ball? And now what are Downpatrick going to do? They're under the cosh now. Errigal Ciaran have absolutely with 14 men. Are all over them at this minute. And it's Downpatrick still coming back. And it's the big Paul Evans has the ball. They're still trying to do something here. Ball's brought loose to Deegan. Still they can't get the ball in. Been forced back. The defence regrouping. This magnificent defence. Ball sent across him, but it's food on drink to Kieran McCrory. And he sends the ball on out to Q Quinn. This is it. Absolutely all over the place. Errigal Ciaran, you think they had about 18 men in the minute. They're playing with fire and drive. Referee has called the play way back. Somebody's down injured. Who's down? Somebody's down. Referee has gone in. He's talking to an umpire. I don't know who's on the ground, but it's Errigal Ciaran Downpatrick man. The linesman's coming across also. Somebody seems to be flattened. The linesman seems to be telling the referee what has happened. He's going in. I don't know who's on the ground. He's looking for somebody. He's going to talk to somebody. He's going to talk to Barry Breen, is he? The crowd are chanting, and the crowd have got their wish. No. He's gone. Barry Breen. Downpatrick are in disarray. 2 goals and 5 points to 1 goal and 2 points. To 1 goal and 3. Still they're on the attack. Now we have 14 men. Sometimes they say that 14 men galvanises a team. It certainly has done Errigal Ciaran no harm. Will it do the oracle for Downpatrick? Still they come in charge of a point, but they're getting ball in past that defence. They've been forced out wide and then forced to take a hurried kick. Ball still dropping in along the edge of the square, and it drops harmlessly wide. They can't cut into the 14. They can't get into the business end. But Tommy McDermott says it was a push on the back, and he's awarded a very soft free in for the Downpatrick lads. Mark Bohol was sent off for informed. Mark Bohol. Number 10 is it? Well, we have a new opinion here. It's Jeffrey Breen. So hard to read the... One of the Breens anyway, somebody shouts. Right. The Breen of the Breens. Right. As a Breen... We think it's Jeffrey Breen has been sent off. In fact, we're almost sure here. Yes, right. One of the fishermen from Downpatrick. Okay, over the bar, 2-5 to 1-4. Only 4 points the difference. About 10 minutes gone. In an absolutely absorbing match. Eamon McCaffrey acting as a midfielder now. Eamon's away back. He's up to his work rate and he's taking the ball early. Flips the ball across. The ball's eventually driven over here to Q Quinn. Q's got loose today and does very effective work. And people are urging to send the ball forward. He does eventually, but way ahead away ahead of Eamon Kavanagh, and it's not a good ball, and it's picked up in there by Mark Quinn. The ball eventually rooted on down the field. He landed with the 50. Who will it fall to? It falls to Pascal Canavan, who's crossing the 50-yard line. Pascal looks up on the left foot. He's going to make a dash for it. He's grounded, and it's a free in. Peter Canavan to take this free kick. 10 minutes and 5 seconds gone into the second half. Sends a high ball over the bar. Ball's blocked down. Peter Canavan has the ball. Could this be the finish? Bang! It's a goal! What a goal! Goalkeeper T.P. Loudon tried a fancy kick out. It didn't come off. Not for the first time, as somebody says. It didn't come off. Peter Canavan got in and he buried it. Yes, well, it looks now as Downpatrick have a big mountain to climb. Let's see what they're made of. And it's Martin McCaffrey. Haddon, the Errigal Ciaran lads are playing great football. Ball's cut out here. Ball's cut out by Mark Bohill. Ball's head across to Q Quinn. Q smashes his man out of the road. He leaves him almost with a dead arm, and now it's all Errigal Ciaran. And it's Peter Canavan away out on the far side. Peter Canavan, about 40 yards out, looks up, sells that little familiar tricky dummy. He's still in the ball. He's going to be grounded. He's fouled, and another free kick in for the Errigal Ciaran lads. It's a long way out on the far side. Three 6 to 1-4. Here he comes. Hush over the ground. It's a long drive. It hits the upright. It falls to Roger McAleer, and he blasts the ball over the bar. It's all looking very one-sided now. What's the referee doing? I think Roger hit somebody on the way out. Referee Tommy McDermott's not pleased. Be a good boy, he's saying. He's lined him. Crazy decision. What do you think of that decision, sir?
I've never seen it.
My goodness. This is an incident-packed match. Ball the way down into the corner. Downpatrick have it. Foul on the far side. No, referee says no. Set a man off for less a minute ago. Three 7 to 1-4. 16 points to 7. 14 men versus 13 men. Tiffy Christopher Quinn has the ball. It's cut out along the far side. Fisted on down. Again, it looks like Deegan on the attack. Downpatrick still coming forward. They're a young, strong team. Charging with the ball, certainly. But still the ball still out there. It's blocked again. Tommy McDermott need to be careful of this game and get out of hand. Ball way down in the corner. Thankfully a free kick for Errigal Ciaran. We don't want another rough match. This has been a good advertisement for football despite 3 men sent off. It's been a very good game of football. Errigal Ciaran have put some wonderful moves together, and so have Downpatrick. Football, we'd all like football to be the winner today. $14 minutes. 16 points to 7. Errigal Ciaran are doing Tyrone football proud today. Halfway through the second half. Here they come again. Game restarted. Conor Deegan was down injured. Hopefully he's been restored. Nice football. Christopher has the ball. Christopher Quinn beats the ball on it of the halfway line. A very, very late challenge. A late rash challenge. Ball driven up the field. Every time this forward line gets the ball.
Number 11, Marlow Kerr, was replaced by number 19, Joe Deegan. Gurmai August McCarthy.
Free kick. Game has dropped in tempo somewhat. See Richard Sharkey in there still trying to police Peter Canavan, but he's taken a proverbial roasting today. Peter Canavan to take this free kick. 16 minutes. The wind rising a little bit. About 40 metres out. And just tailing wide. Good kick against the breeze. T.P. Loudon. Dangerous kicker out, this man. Does the sensible thing. Bangs her down. Ball's broken loose. The Downpatrick supremacy in the midfield. They thought they'd have it, but they don't have it. Mark Tinner in a long run away. He's made about 60 yards. He's trying his heart out. He's easily dispossessed. Tommy McDermott signals free up for the Errigal Ciaran lads. It looks very much as if the Ulster champions trophy, club trophy, will be nestling in the little village of Ballygawley, up there in the heart of the Clever Valley. Celebrations, I'm sure, will be ongoing as they were after the victorious Moortown match. This team looking very confident. I don't think there's any way now they're going to lose this lead. They're looking good. Still Downpatrick try hard. Ball on the ball. Joe Deegan. Still the defence works it on out. Loose ball. And every time the Errigal Ciaran attack gets the ball, there's a buzz. Here comes Downpatrick again, still trying hard. Deegan sends the ball on down into the corner. I think it's going to go wide. It though it's kept on over there by Gerard Deegan. A lot of Deegans in this team. Ball's eventually worked across still. It's a danger here. Ball's in the centre. Place for a goal. Soccer style shot. Picked up in the fence. Push on the back. Push on the back. Referee goes in. Referee goes in. Crowd very excited. Good repping. Free out.
Bogra Hardship, Everdoye, Marcus of Wales, Emihe of Park, Erin Quadric, agus in the action ever Cahergig, Rory of Scullion. Number 12, Mark Bogle on the Downpatrick team has been replaced by number 14, Rory Scullion. Gormila by August McCarthy.
Kick out. Taken. Again. The Errigal Ciaran boys sense that victory's theirs. They're not going to give it in easily here now. Here we are. As Kieran White has the ball. Bursts his way on down. Fouled. Leo Quinn puts all the stake in his arms into that. Free kick. Downpatrick. Trying desperately. They need a goal, and they need it soon. They've got a point. The new electronic scoreboard knocks up a point. Almost 20 minutes gone. We have now entered the last 10 minutes of this game. Cahill McAnenley Cahill. A lovely left-footed drive. Hanging in the middle of the field. It's boxed down. Taken away there by Pascal Canavan, and he is brutally attacked. Sized down. Sized down as they had the ball. Elbows and legs. This match is getting unsavoury. Tommy McDermott, I think, is going to have a word with number 5 here, Harry Rice. Very nasty tackle. The game has got very ragged now. Downpatrick have got desperate. Out come Tommy McDermott's book. I have a funny feeling that number 5, it's number 2, sorry, it's number 2, Mark Tinner could walk. No. Booked. Referee will have to be very strong to keep the pressure on both teams over the last 10 minutes. Errigal Ciaran are determined to hang on. Downpatrick are determined to try and pull out of the fire. Ball fisted down. Foss, Stevie Canavan, rugby tackled. By Paul Evans. Both teams getting a little bit tired now. They've given a lot. There's been some lovely, attractive football. How do you think it's going to go, sir?
Oh, you're all right.
Who do you think's going to win it?
Downpatrick.
Downpatrick, you fancy? All right. Peter Canavan, ball curls into the square. Just dropped in there, picked up by the back, fisted on out here, down to Mark Trainer, down to Mark Quinn. Mark Quinn, high ball. Pascal's under it there, gets a hand into. Brilliant. Ball's away up in the far corner. Corner back, Kieran Prentler's under it. He's been buttled out over the line. Line ball for Errigal Ciaran. Persistence won that line ball, nothing else. There wasn't a lot on. It's a line ball. Line ball for Errigal Ciaran. Eamon McCaffrey, he's liable to point it. He has a great long-range drive, this fella. 4 on the 14, an acute angle. Away it comes across, just goes wide. Now, T.P. Loudon, this man of the strange kick-out, the number 1 for Downpatrick. I think he wants to forget this game. Line ball. 23 minutes gone, 7 minutes left in this 93 Ulster Club final here at the Athletic Grounds, Armagh. Errigal Ciaran on the attack about 45 yards out. That's Peter Canavan. Peter Canavan has the ball, he's fouled, and that's no surprise. Referee signals a free kick in. I think the Downpatrick supporters are now sensing that this game is practically all over. Just over 6 minutes left. Errigal Ciaran on the attack and really rampant. 3 goals and 7 points to 1 goal and 5. Peter Canavan. A good drive. Flicked across by Quinn. T.P. Loudon. Good kick. 65 metres out. Drop for the Downpatrick lads. Bohol has it. Match got scrappy. Nothing else to do. Simple bang straight forward. A high ball dropping out of the clouds. Forward gets a nice hand up clut. Cahill McAnanley sends her on over into the housing estate. Nearly up as far as the Newry roundabout. It's Downpatrick on the attack. Bohol cuts across. Nice sort of run. He's going to have a shot here. A ground shot. Easily cut out by the defence. Rooted up the field. Puts Peter Canavan, the number 14, back on his own half. Fouled. The pressure has been relieved once again here. It looks very much that the Errigal Ciaran lads are going to go into the All-Ireland semi-final for the first time ever. Well, it's all been new territory now. It's all been new territory. It's a lone championship. I think we have a sub come in. The evergreen Podge Quinn's coming in, much to the delight of the crowd. Podge Quinn has come in. I don't know. I can't see who's going off. It's brother Leo. Leo Quinn's gone off, and Podge is in. Very popular man, very popular player. High ball. Downpatrick under it. Picked up though fairly easily by Paul Evans. Still Downpatrick, give them credit. They're not giving up. They're coming for it all the way and they're on the ball. The Down champions. You don't become the county champions for nothing. Referee gives them a line ball. Free away out there, just over the halfway line. Short one taken. Taken over there to Gregory Deegan. Hands the ball in towards Rory Scullion. He bursts his way through. Downpatrick still find a way. They know they need goals. And there's a high shot. And it's a lovely point.
Ogra Aparche. Akru Errigal Ciaran. Ever 3 Jake Leo O'Kane.
3-7 to 1-6.
A hot take 5 number 13 on the Errigal Ciaran team.
26 minutes gone. 4 minutes of normal time left. Very little injuries in this half. High ball. Martin McCaffrey under it. Caught by Kieran White. Kieran White, he's gone over the 50. Cuts his way down along the line. Angles the ball into his foot inside. Into Richard Starkey. He has the ball. Looks up. High ball and it hits the post, hits the upright, comes down. Picked up by Eamon McCaffrey. Very, very fast player. Eamon Kavanagh. Eamon flashed across and got first to the ball and eventually has thrown it out over the Canhara side of the field, and it's a line ball for Downpatrick. Just over 3 minutes left. Downpatrick 7 points behind. Surely they can't retrieve it from here. Still they try. Ball's backed across into the centre. Picked up by that brilliant defence again. I think it's Pascal Kavanagh way back there in the heart of his defence. Pascal Kavanagh back in his own 6-yard area. Picked that ball out and was fouled. That's the mark of this team. They cover for each other. They're trained to cover for each other. Forwards have no hesitation in coming back 70 yards to get a ball, and then the whole team breaks forward. And then when you have a fellow like Peter Calvin up front, anything can happen. As Downpatrick have found out for their cost today. They came here as hot raging favourites and they have been all but destroyed. Ball comes across into the square. Still they don't give up. Big lad Evans has it. He's battling his way through. Has a low shot looking for the goal. Ball won't come up. Errigal Ciaran in there. I think it's Pascal Canavan has the ball in there, burrowing his way forward. Ball comes in. Cahill's under it. Cahill McAnanley drops the ball. Take the ball with you, Cahill. Don't leave it behind. He's fouled. A few of the supporters around here, a little bit of gas, but I don't think there's much doubt about it now. The Ulster Club champions are going to be from Tyrone this year. It's been a good game. It's been a hard game. Very hard game, but not a dirty game. It's been a grand final and some glorious moments of football. Last couple of minutes, still Downpatrick, the Down champions. They come forward. Jeffrey Bean's fouled. Kieran Smith, number 17, Kieran Smith. He'd probably try and lob it into the square. He'd get instructions from Paul Evans. Drops the ball in, curling in beautifully. And I think it was curled over the bar. Only 6 points the difference. 1 minute, 15 seconds left. 6 points the difference. Downpatrick need 2 goals to force a draw. The crowd are sensing. They want the full-time whistle, but it's not time yet.
At the conclusion of the game, if you bear with the stewards for a minute or two, the gates will be open to allow the crowd in to acknowledge.
He's through here. Something very dangerous here. He's hit the side rigging. Corner forward. Jared Deegan. First mistake the defence made all day. I see referee calling for the ball. He was through. Doonan Gallagher racing down, giving Cahill McAnanley last minute instructions. 18 seconds to go. The stewards have said that the supporters will get in. They've going to open the gates, and the Errigal Ciaran supporters are looming around the gates. They want on to acknowledge their heroes, their champions. Oh, very, very, very late. That number 5, Harry Rice, very late in the foot, and I know Tommy McDermott will set up a no more nonsense. It's a free kick in for Downpatrick. We've played 30 minutes and 5 seconds. They're 2 goals behind. They can't possibly pull it back from here. Paul Evans sends the ball away into the far corner. Way over for Jeffrey Deegan. Deegan has the ball. He fists the ball through to O'Hare. O'Hare has the ball in there to Starkey. Richard Starkey. He fists the ball. Starkey has it back. Still trying to find a way through. It has a little dummy. They're trying to burst the way through. But the whole Errigal Ciaran team's back there. It's still Downpatrick trying to come forward. That's a shot. It hits the upright and bar. Might have another shot that's over the bar at the point. Absolute mayhem in there. The Downpatrick boys have hit the bar on the side in this last 2 minutes looking for those goals, but the Errigal Ciaran lead is secure. We have now played 30 minutes and 50 seconds of this final. I think Tommy McDermott might blow it up after this kick. There's 5 points in it. 3 goals and 7 points to 1 goal and 8 points. 14 men to 13. Tommy McDermott's going in. He's looking for the ball. It's over. Errigal Ciaran are the champions. What yourselves there? What do you think of that game, sir?
Brilliant game. Great display.
Supporters are all in agreement. This was a fantastic match. Sean O'Callaghan, what did you think of that?
A perfect game of football. Glad to see Errigal Ciaran win their first Ulster Club Championship. Congratulations to them.
They played great football, didn't they?
They had great football in the second half. They had great football today.
What do you think of that game, sir?
Well, we tight game that turned out well enough for Errigal here in the finish-up, so did.
What do you think of this game, sir? This is a professional opinion I'm getting now.
Yes, I thought it was a great game. I thought Donny Ball must have pulled a few master strokes there to keep Errigal Ciaran. They didn't see that. You'd have thought they had the extra man.
He's a great manager.
Terrific manager, terrific. I don't know, where has he been all this? How did Errigal Ciaran come up with this man? Like? There's a few teams that need a manager. I don't know what they're thinking about.
Yes, right. What do you think, sir? Here's Downpatrick man.
Very sad now. Errigal Ciaran's a better team. Errigal far hungrier team and took their chance as well. More hunger than Downpatrick has, Errigal Ciaran has.
And what do you say, Herr Fenton?
I think it was great. Canavan is still a wizard.
I agree. The wizard of
Council of Commonwealth Gale and Aidan O'Neill representing Allied Irish Banks Limited, the sponsors throughout the Ulster Championship in football.
in one of the victorious Errigal Ciaran team. Well, Leo, how does it feel to be an Ulster champion?
Speechless.
Speechless. Does that mean you're not going to talk, Leo?
Not even going to take the drink.
Tell me this, I'm going to ask you. It seemed to be a very, very fast game. Did you find yourself getting tired at the end of the game?
Wrecked, physically wrecked. Very hard football, you know. Downpatrick's a good team. Just we took our chances better, you know.
What did you think the win of the game was, Leo?
Stevie Canavan's goal after half-time took it brilliantly, you know. And there was talk that he'd be out before the game with the flu, but lucky enough he was fit to play.
Right. Well, you played very well yourself. You were all over the place. You must be very tired.
Don't make me embarrassed, Martin. Don't embarrass me.
And it's true you sell the best beef in Ulster.
That's why we won the Ulster that year.
They're fed on Leo's beef.
Exactly. Angel dust free.
Thank you. Game today, sir.
Not a lot. No, I have to admit it was very, very good. I'm delighted to see Errigal Ciaran winning it. Really was. You know, it was a very physical game, but they deserved to win it. They set out to win it and they won it very well. It was a pity to see the two boys sent off, though. That was the only thing. But congratulations to them. Delighted to see it.
Thank you, sir. Stevie.
I haven't sunk in yet, just. No, it's marvellous, just.
Tell us what you remember of scoring that goal.
Just mind Leo getting the ball and I was free and you were free, like, so I just run on and Leo tapped her on the ground and picked her up. It wasn't too hard to score now, it only goalie to beat. But it went alright.
There's a rumour going around that you had the flu before the match and mightn't play.
I wasn't going to play, didn't decide to half 10 this morning. But I worked out alright.
Was it your mother's home cooking got you in the one piece for the game?
It's a big part of it, anyway, so and the wife's home cooking too, there's a lot to do.
Leo Quinn says his team, his beef, angel dust free beef, has kept this team going.
I don't know, I wouldn't believe everything Leo would tell you now.
Well, how's it feel to be an Ulster champion, Steve? Did you ever think it would happen?
Never dreamed of it. It's unbelievable, just. Haven't sunk in yet. That's great. It's unbelievable.
Well, Stephen, you're only one game away from Croke Park on the Ulster final, so on this All-Ireland final, that would be some bonus for St. Patrick's Day.
A big bonus with all the football and thrown too. Great lift for Danny Ball. Was a great inspiration to this team all year. Like, only for him, like we wouldn't be here. He's a great man.
Fantastic manager. Stephen, congratulations, fantastic. Here you are. Here's Mama. Here's Mrs. Canavan, Sarah. Are you very proud of all your sons?
Yes, very proud. Must say, I've done very well today now.
If one Canavan doesn't score, somebody else pops up to score. Why is that?
Well, that's what they're there for.
Well, tell me this, sir. You'll be going to the Ireland semi-final?
Probably.
And Stevie here, who has been sick, he told me that he came up to your house for some very special food to get him better. Is that true?
Well, you could call it food if you wanted.
Well, you're a very proud mother anyhow. And I'm sure Sean's proud also. Great day for the club and the parish.
Great.
And Tyrone. Well done, Sarah. Thank you. Mr. Champion.
That was a great feeling, like. We won by a lot more than you would expected, like, and it was a tough match. But I'm very happy now, like.
It seemed to be a very physical match.
Oh, it's physical, but that's what you expect, like, Ulster final. That's the way it goes.
Who were you marking, Shimmy?
That was one of the Deacons, I'm not sure, like, but it didn't really matter. Just...
You left any marks on him, did you? Well, Shimmy, congratulations. You had a very good game yourself, and now it's on to the Ulster All-Ireland semi-final.
Well, we'll take it from here, like, we're Ulster champions now, so anything can happen from now on in, you like.
It's been a long road from that evening, and were you on that very first match against Tulloch?
No, I wasn't there at the start now. I came into it later on, but I'm happy to be here now.
And well done. Congratulations, you're an Ulster champion. Thank you, Shimmy. And once again.
Martin, I said to you coming off the pitch in Eden Dark, I couldn't describe, no words to describe how it was winning the county final after so long. Well, what do you think I can say to you now? Do you think there's any words left in the word bank for this?
No words left. I was saying out there, when one Canavan doesn't score a goal, the other fella pops up and does it. Although it was a 15-man effort.
Yes, you'd have to say it was a 15-man effort, 14 or 13 or 15 and 13 again, whatever way you want to look at it. But everybody was on there, gave everything they had. But even despite, you say, the goals that were scored, and many's a man at an outstanding game, but I think you couldn't look past Pascal Canavan in the middle of the field, and he didn't get a goal. But he was absolutely superb. I'd never seen a better midfield display from any man in any game, and I hope he gets another wee one somewhere else after this.
Mickey, you're the chairman of the club. You must be very proud as a player and the chairman.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, sometimes when you get to be chairman of a club, it's an onerous task and people don't want to do it. But by God, there'll be plenty of people looking for the chair of this club from now on, you know. And I'm delighted that I happen to be the one in position of chairman for such an historic occasion as this.
Tell me this, Mickey, do you know anything of the plans for the future? Will you win the All-Ireland Semi? Do you have any idea of dates or teams to be played?
I haven't a clue, and I don't give a damn.
Thank you. On that somber note, we'll say thank you and congratulations on the performance today.
I'm proud to be a Ballygally man. Really, really proud. Brilliant display all around by every one of them. Really delighted to be here today and wish Ballygally all the best for the future.
Yeah, proud of them. Where do you think, Joe, that they laid the foundation for their success? I know there's a lot of goals, but where do you think the secret of their success came today?
I think their defence was outstanding. I never saw a Ballygally defence so tight. Not one time did they lapse concentration on the Peter Kahneman, of course, as usual, was absolutely fantastic. Brilliant player, an all-star in the future.
A wizard. Thank you, Joe. Thank you. Pat, I have a sticking feeling that you're an Errigal Ciaran supporter.
Very much, Martin, yes.
Now, Leo comes on earlier and he says that his beef is feeding the team, but I think you say it's your beef.
A wee bit, I think, too.
Tell me this, Pat, what did you think of the success today, and where do you think the springboard for the victory came from?
Peter Kahneman, Eamon Cavan and Stevie were superb. That's where we won it today.
And what did you think of the sending offs?
Look, Roger was very harsh. I think he just played the point and followed through late, but it was a very harsh decision. Conor Deegan should have went as well.
At any stage were you worried?
Never worried, especially at the start of the second half, we were superb.
Will you go to the All-Ireland semi-final? Will you be able to afford it?
Close down that Saturday, we're all for Cork.
Well done, Pat. We have Frank McAnally. Frank, come back here. Frank McAnally and Leo Mulligan, come over here, Leo. Frank McAnally, I was told that you were teaching your club to take 70-yard kickouts in the net. Is that true or not true?
It's not true, Martin.
It's nearly true.
Well, you give them advice, but you don't be taking them to the matter. The matter's very soft to you, you know.
Tell me this, Frank, what did you think of today's victory?
I thought they made a mighty victory. From the ballers threw in, they're on their game, and every man played his heart out. I thought, and I'm not picking it in, I thought Pascal Cannon and Peter outstanding.
Brilliant.
Outstanding.
What do you think of the sending offs?
Well, that's the referee's on.
Harsh?
I wasn't up that close on. Like I thought Michael McGeown was harsh, but then again the referee is on the spot.
You're proud?
Very much so. Very much so. Great victory.
And you're trying to get away from me, aren't you? Right, Frank. Tyrone man, restaurateur, Kilcar man. You have a dozen huts on you. Tell us this, Frank. What did you think of the victory today?
I was delighted with him. It was well worth coming up to see now.
Where did you think the springboard for the success came from?
Oh, no, well, I suppose the defence were great against Kilcar now, and they were brilliant the other day, but the breaking from the back and them couple of goals was something else now.
The goals were truly spectacular.
They were everything else now. But I have a man with me here today, spotting a friend of mine here. He's spotting for the Carlow club.
Errigal.
John Connors here. Just John.
John Connors, come on over here, John. John, where's John from?
John's a Carlow man.
John, what part of Carlow are you from, John Connors?
Just outside Bangorstown, in County Carlow.
Are you an Errigal man, no?
Wouldn't be an Errigal man. I've left there since 1956, so I'm just a follower on paper now as it is. I live in Donegal.
Well, what did you think of the game today, John?
I thought it was a brilliant game, very well contested, and they took their chances. They played very well. Peter Kahneman had a brilliant game, I thought, there today. Now he's moving. He really inspired the forward line, you know. That's all I have to say.
Well, that's not bad. Thank you, John. Q Quinn here, Q midfield, and Martin Farrell here also. Martin, who wasn't on today but was on in other matches and left his marks all over there. Anyway, Cahill, what did you think of today's game?
I thought from last Sunday it's been a great team performance, and I think it's nothing more than what the club has deserved over this last year. Right from the full panel back down to the management, it has been a complete team effort, and it's a great achievement. Great achievement, unbelievable.
What did you think of TP Loudon's fancy kick out?
Well, they say if you play long enough with fire, you burnt, and I think today he got burnt.
Did you feel sorry for him?
Not today.
Q midfield, was hard going out there.
Very tough going now, two very big men, but me and Pascal have been up against big men all year, but the way he played today, I just had a stun watching and let him go on ahead. I thought he was absolutely outstanding, man of the match.
Are you tired, or did you find yourself getting tired towards the end of the game?
He had a wee bit of energy for the night and tomorrow night and the night after, you know, and then train for the All-Ireland semi-final. I thought their goal... the goal where their short kick out won the game for us because their heads dropped straight away. We went 9 points up, and after that they had a lot of pressure on the last 15 minutes, but it didn't really matter at that stage because they were never going to get 3 goals back.
Roger McAleer sending off seemed very harsh. Were you up close to the action?
Well, Roger's a wee bit over robust at times. I didn't actually see the incident. I'll have to get a look at it in video, but I'd say the referee may have been a bit harsh. But Roger goes for everything with 2 feet flying.
He may have been playing damage from last Sunday. Now, Martin, you weren't on today, but you're on the rest of the match. What did you think of it looking from the sideline today?
Good performance, good. Just wish I had been on. But we're very proud of everybody now. Definitely, they showed up today and they've been run down all week, newspapers and the TVs and all the rest, and they showed today they can play football. That's what it's all about.
That's what it's all about. Congratulations, boys. It's all done well, done the club proud. Congratulations, Ulster champions. Must be a habit, Podge. Congratulations. How's it feel to be Ulster champion once again?
Just can't believe that I've won another Ulster medal. Unbelievable. The spirit and determination of the boys. You'd have to pick Pascal out as being everywhere. Absolutely outstanding. You know, there's a team effort. We lost a man, reorganised ourselves, lost another man, reorganised ourselves, got our heads up and worked. And I said yesterday, done an interview with Highland Radio yesterday, and I said it would come down to guts and determination, and I wanted to know how good Downpatrick would be when it would come to working on their knees, and they didn't pass the test. But again, we passed it, and that's the way you win football. You get down your hands and knees and battle, and if that's going to win games, we're going to be there.
Indeed. Seamus, what do you think of that?
Well, it was an unbelievable achievement. It is probably our second half was defensively, it was the best performance we put up all year. Superb. When you see the performance of Pascal Canavan in the middle of the field, it was. I was speaking to him and Coleman, the dairy manager out there, and he said he was the most complete footballer he saw watching football all year, defensively and forward-wise. He was excellent.
And a couple of brothers, they're not too bad there.
Well, Peter, I suppose you can't forget about. He sold 3 men a dummy there one time. And
I made it 4.
You made it 4, right? Well, I'm short-sighted, you see, so. It was a class score, and he came out in front of. He dived out in front of a guy at one time. It was like a bullet out of a gun, and he was superb, first class.
Thank you, Seamus. Thank you. James, well, what do you think, James?
Well, I would say it's the proudest moment in my life coming here today. I thought the county final was the greatest occasion of my career, but it's unbelievable. I'm just swinging that camera around for that man there, wee Mickey Harley, because he has done so much and he epitomises what Ballygolly is all about.
This reminds me of Moortown.
Does this remind you that I say the same thing? But I don't. I think it's the whole team is unbelievably great, and I thought Peter Canavan today showed that why he's the best footballer in Ulster, and along with a lot of others. I thought also that Pascal had a great game, and I thought Eamon Kavanagh and Damien Mullen in the defence were unbelievable. You couldn't pick they hadn't a weak link, and to win practically playing with man short the whole year or the whole game was absolutely brilliant. And,
fantastic performance.
A fantastic performance, and I think it'll lift the whole football in Tyrone. And we're looking forward to playing whoever have to play in Connacht. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Frank. After these matches, Mickey. Yeah, Mickey, tell me.
We head off to Quins now, then on to the roundabout in Ballygolly, up to Ballygolly Street, then to Kelly's. God knows what.
Where have I heard that before? Mickey, tell me this. Where do you think the springboard for the victory came today?
Well,
you know, I know all the team was brilliant, but was there any particular aspect that struck you?
Their guts and determination and to win the game. Like we knew going out today that there's no man going to let us down, and no man let us down. Every man gave 100%, and that's what we knew was going to win the game, and we done it. And Downpatrick could have been a wee bit overconfident, but they paid for it, they were.
Were you worried when you lost your full back? Of course you were.
No, we weren't. Wasn't that worried. Like, it was too bad lost him, but we weren't that worried because we knew that there was going to be a bit more space, and we knew Peter Canavan was going to exploit that, and he did that. And we got the ball up, and we played good open football, played the ball up open, and that's what won the game for us. It was outstanding, I have to say that. It was outstanding. Our whole team was outstanding. I pity to single anybody out, but Pascal Canavan, I think, was outstanding over there.
Covered every blade of grass.
Blade of grass on the field, and he went down, he put his head in when you wouldn't put your foot in sometimes and took the ball out. So that's what it's all about. Grit and determination, and we did that today, and that's...
Mickey, any idea of the next, have you any idea of dates and fixtures for the All-Ireland semi-final?
No, the only thing we do know is that we'll play the Connacht champions, and Roscommon champions and Mayo champions are playing today in a replay, and we play the winners of that. So we don't know. I'd say sometime in February probably. The final's supposed to be sometime in March, so it'll have to be played before that. So that's... But we're delighted we've won the first Tyrone team to win it, which makes it much better too, much nicer.
It's been one hell of a season.
Oh, yes, one hell of a season. Like Danny Ball, we can't give too much praise to Danny Ball. Danny Ball has certainly put this team where it belongs, but he really has, and he has put grit, determination and belief in them, and they believe in themselves and wants to believe in themselves to get fit for anything, and they proved that today. The belief in themselves was outstanding.
You haven't done too badly either.
thank God. I played a lot of football and won nothing, but this is the latest thing I got to, and it's great. Delighted to be involved.
And it's a great thing that you're involved because this is super stuff, isn't it? Really, there's no end to this fairy tale.
The sort of football they play today, that is the football I would advocate all the time. Good, hard, honest to goodness football. Go in, play a ball and win it and come out with it. And that's what it's all about today.
And you must say your supporters over on the far side, you have a great bunch of supporters.
That's right, yes. Well, only for the supporters, you wouldn't have a team. The supporters that does it for you at the end of the day. You know, they give us the support today, and they give us the support all year from we started, so that has paid off today, so we're Ulster champions today, and I'm delighted. I couldn't be more delighted.
You put a lot of work into it yourself, and I don't think you get half the praise you deserve. I know all the boys think a lot of you.
That may be so, but Donny Ball is the man, I think, that really done the job. Donny Ball's the man.
Thank you, Mickey.
I want to speak over here.
Okay. Supreme, what do you think of the game today?
Oh, it's brilliant. Fantastic. History's been made today, all right. We're going to represent Ulster now. I'll tell you, we not let them down.
What did you think, Brendan? Where did you think that the springboard for victory came from?
The midfield was superb. Took them about 5 minutes to settle down, but after that, they didn't look back at all. Fantastic. Something extra.
And this, of course, leads it that Brother Colin will be eligible for the replay.
Colin will be back now. I think he'll have to do a month. So he'll be back for the semi-final of the All-Ireland.
Well, we'll see you then, Brenton, and thank you for speaking to us. Thank you. Brian McLaren, President of the Ulster Council. Brian, what did you think of the game today as a spectator?
I think it was a very good game, Martin, but especially a very good game from the Errigal Ciaran point of view. They were in trouble, I thought, in the first 15-20 minutes, but after that, after they lost the player. From that, actually, they took over and they dominated the game. Their defence, forward line, of course, great link up between Canavan and McCaffrey, and indeed the other players, but as well the defence was very, very good, as it was last Sunday. They really can bottle up the opposition, as it proved to be the case again today.
Brian, as President of the Ulster Council, you must be very proud that the Tyrone team has busted through and won the title, especially as the senior team's not going well.
I am very proud that a Tyrone team has eventually won the title after, I think, maybe 26 years. It's good that Errigal Ciaran have won it because as Ballygawley way back in the 50s and the late 50s and 60s and 70s, I played so often against Ballygawley, and the one thing about them, they always played very good football, very skilled. They were a skillful team. They didn't win much, but their priorities, was to play good football. And this team seems to still continue in that tradition. But as well as that, there's a wee bit of steel has sort of entered into their play, which is necessary to really, if you want to win anything.
They have a very good manager, Brian.
They have a very good manager, Martin. Yes, Danny has done very well at Tyrone on the 21s, and it proved it today. He seems to have the thing down to a fine art,
Well, Brian, the Ulster Club football, this competition has taken off the ground. A fantastic crowd here today, ground in beautiful condition. A credit to the people in Armagh all around. A great day for Ulster football. I suppose 3 players sent off, but that wasn't a true reflection of the game.
I think after last Sunday, the referee was going to sort of be on the watch out for anything sort of that wasn't just completely within the rules. So they probably as expected after last Sunday. I suppose it was unfortunate. Maybe some of the I myself didn't actually see any of the incidents, and so just couldn't comment on how serious they were. But a very competitive game, well attended. A good weather, of course, contributes a lot to it, and pitch was in good shape. But overall, a great day for Errigal Ciaran, a great day for Tyrone, a great day for Ulster footballers.
Thank you, Brian. And you yourself, you are a most excellent president of Ulster. He was a surprise selection during the week, but he made it there. He jumped in and he done very well. Tiffy, are you tired?
Oh, wrecked. Hardest game ever I played on.
Did you enjoy it?
Oh, enjoyable, like. But I think Pascal Canavan showed that he's the stuff.
He didn't do too badly either. Tell me this, Tiffy, where do you think you were on the field? Where do you think you've won the game?
Middle of the field. Brilliant, the two run their heart out. But Downpatrick thought all they had to do was turn up. And we'll win that Ireland.
I like your style, Tiffy, yeah. Colin, you weren't here today, but you're here a lot of other days. What did you think of the game as a spectator today?
Brilliant. Hard to believe. You can't take it in, it's class. Good achievement,
And of course, you'll be back for the semi-final looking for your place.
Well, hopefully. I'll be hard to get my place back after the day, like some of them boys today. Place that man there.
No, you're all right.
Well, come on over here. No, well, tell me this, Colin. Did you enjoy the match today?
I certainly did. I tell you, you didn't enjoy the day. You'll never enjoy a game like, you know. It was brilliant. Brilliant achievement, like, you know. It's harder again. It's harder again. Class.
Well, you going to celebrate tonight?
Not going for a week.
I said, Colin. Congratulations.
Very good game, exhibition sort of stuff, really. Much more than I could have dreamed about. A dream come true for Errigal Ciaran.
Indeed. And what did you think of the game, sir?
I think I've watched them in the 3 games against Lavey and against Kilcar twice. That was the raciest game. They were brilliant today. Brilliant today, you know. And I never thought I'd live to see the day that Errigal Ciaran would win the Ulster Club Championship. Great. Right, Martin?
Well spoken. Thank you. Okay. And even today?
Certainly did, Martin. It was unbelievable. Unbelievable display, and it's a great credit to all concerned with the team. It was a magnificent display.
Where do you think Michael won the game from?
I thought they just won it with determination, confidence, will to win, and undoubted skill that so many of them have.
Not good game to match. Good game to watch.
It was a great game to watch, but it'd be unfair to pick out any one player, any two. There were a few outstanding displays, but it was still a fantastic display of determination and grit and will to win. They came here to win, and they did it.
Done it well. Thank you, Michael. Enjoy the game today.
Enjoyed it immensely, immensely. It was great football, powerful football today.
And are you proud of all the parishioners?
Very much, very much, very much.
Who did you think was the stars, or where did you think they won the game, Father?
In the midfield and the forwards, and our backs played terribly well too. I was just a bit disappointed when we lost a man, but it didn't make any difference because everyone played doubly. They played their heart out.
And you'll forgive them all their sins now, Father, for a while.
Just a brilliant game. I enjoyed every second of it, you know that. And I think St. Patrick's Day won't be the same again in Errigal Ciaran and Ballygawley, you know that. Right. It was just brilliant. Just brilliant.
Where do you think they won, Father? Where do you think they won?
I thought it was an all-round performance from the back line to the forward line. I thought that there was a great team spirit there. There was a great combination of teamwork among every member of the team. They understood one another. I think they were very well tuned into one another's mind and thinking, and that's what Downpatrick didn't have today. They had some great individual players, but they didn't have a team play, so it was just brilliant, and it's just fantastic. Do you want to come into Ballygawley now? Ah, hello, you know, they're very poor looking. They're a very poor looking place now. However, being neighbours to Ballygawley, you know, we'll let you into some of the limelight. We'll let you into some of the limelight, Martin.
Thank you, Father. You enjoyed it anyway?
We're just drunk with emotion. Okay. Drunk with emotion. Thanks, Peter.
Kieran Gallagher, centre of the team, you must feel very proud.
Yes, very proud. Brilliant side. Worked hard. Great team effort. And a great match and a great result. And we're going to win the Iron easy. Iron Club champions. No worries.
Dunan, everybody's remarking on how fit the Errigal Ciaran boys are. They were going very strong at the end of the game. You're really strong. That must go down to you.
Well, after 112 nights training, I think I should be fit.
112 nights?
112 nights training, yeah. And good turnouts all year, 35 to 42 players. And 4,000 combs. A great team to train, a great team to work with.
You're proud of them?
Very proud, very proud, very proud.
Can you go all the way?
No worries. I said early on, after beat Merck time, we'll go win the Ireland. No problems. Very confident.
I like your style, Dunan.
Yes, I hope you enjoy your night.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Dunan. Eamon. Eamon, come on, Eamon Calvin, don't go away. Eamon, mighty game. You played well, Eamon. You're getting better.
Done all right. Everybody played their part. No doubt about it. Everybody played their part.
You enjoying this Gaelic football?
Ah, well, it's hard to beat. Hard to beat indeed.
Where do you think, who was the stars for you?
No stars in this team. There's 26 of us. That's my opinion on it. Everybody's a star in this team. 4 managers and 26 players. That's what it takes to win. And that's what it turned out today.
Will you go all the way?
Well, we'll save this first and then we'll think about that. We'll think about a beating.
Sure will. Eamon, what do you think? As a referee, I want you to wear your referee's hat, right? What did you think of the sending-offs? Harsh.
To be quite honest, I didn't see the sending-offs, and but overall I thought that Tommy McDermott handled the game very well, and I'll be quite honest, and was not seeing it. I thought that I take his word that he saw something. You know, he didn't even have to consult a linesman or umpire, so one couldn't argue with that at all, you know.
You must be proud to be an Errigal Ciaran man.
Very proud, very, very proud. I think it's absolutely, I never thought I would see it, you know. It's great. The club, they're so well organised. Everyone is so well organised this year, and they're showing the fruits of that now. Dylan Gallagher said to me after the county final that won the Ireland, I can't see why they wouldn't do it now, you know.
Great result for the club. Great result for Tyrone football. Not all the boys can put on a Tyrone jersey.
That's right. It's a super performance for Tyrone football, because Tyrone football will be down about the minute, but it'll rise from that there, I think, you know.
Pascal Canavan was a giant today.
I don't know, words fail me about Pascal. I mean, it was a colossus there, just, you know. I mean, his fielding, his distribution, his power in the midfield against a very, very strong Downpatrick team was brilliant. It was brilliant, just, you know. And Peter speaks for himself all the time.
Thank you, Eamon. Most elegant. Gary, what do you think?
Brilliant. No words can describe this today. Best show ever.
You're happy?
Very happy. Happy later on the night too.
Sean?
I think it's magic. It's worth it all.
Who was the star?
15 of them. 15, no stars. Everyone was played his gut out.
You're proud of him?
Proud of him.
5 men.
Well, what about 6?
What, one out of 6 too.
Hello didn't do it today, but their neighbours on it, Errigal Ciaran. What do you think of the result?
Oh, great. Great result. Right. Great result for that team. The forwards were great, no doubt about it.
Good advertisement for us, the football, Joe Dee.
Of course it is. To tell you about the small men, not that much good. The small men proved their worth today. Outstanding they were. The forwards were great.
Who's the star for that team for you?
Well, it would be hard till now to pick out anybody. There was a few great fellas there, there's no doubt about it. Some of them might be too familiar with. Young Canavan was excellent. He laid off some great balls there. There was one particular ball he laid off was brilliant. You'd have thought that he didn't see his mate coming alongside of me. He laid it off for a great goal. That was great, I thought.
You enjoyed the match, JD?
Oh, great, great.
Thank you. Thank you, Bob. Congratulations on that glorious victory you pulled off. You have another set of Ulster champions under your wing. What do you think of your team today?
I'm proud of them, Martin. I thought they were terrific. I'm just glad that they saved the good wine to the last, because today they went out there and they done the job that we knew that they could do, and they answered a lot of critics, and I'm delighted for the people in the Ballygolly parish.
You put a lot of steel into this team. Everybody's talking about the ferocity you put into the team. What's the magic secret?
It was just a will to win. You know, the thought of losing. Like, I didn't go around and weld any parts onto any of their bodies or nothing. That's in their mind. And they went out there today and they played with their head, their football brain that they have, and they used the legs, all the work that they've done all year. And there's no magic formula to it. It's down to the credit's due to the players. You know, they done what was asked of them, and it's great to see them getting the ultimate award for it.
Were you worried, Danny, when you're full back at the road?
Well, naturally you don't like to see anybody being sent off, and I didn't see the incident, but you know, if the referee sent them off, is off, and we couldn't do anything about that. We couldn't use a sub, so we had to get on with it. And they were going to goal at that stage, so it's a matter of us plugging away and keeping our minds right for what we had.
How did you reorganise your team? Who did you bring back? Damien Mallon as full back. Who did you bring back? I couldn't see.
Damien Mallon had went to full back, and Martin McCaffrey came back to wing half back. They used the extra man on Peter, which worked a treat for us. You know, their tactical switches and putting 2 men on Peter helped, you know, because we knew man to man that we would beat them.
Peter's nothing short of a genius, but Pascal covered every bit of grass today. I know you don't like the single players out, but I thought Pascal Canavan covered the whole pitch about 100 times.
Well, Pascal's the man, no, without a doubt. He, to me, he was man of the match out there today. Okay, with 15 men out there, 16 men we used, but Pascal Canavan, to me, was outstanding, and he displayed everything that was good about football out there. His acted his will to win, and the fear of losing, call it what you like, he displayed everything out there today. And okay, everybody will talk about Peter and all the rest, but it's a team effort.
The spectators, as a spectator, everybody really thoroughly enjoyed the match today. Even Downpatrick got behind. It was a great match to watch from a spectator's point of view. Did you think it was a good match?
There's a good atmosphere about the thing all along, and it helped by what everybody was saying in the media about it. and everything worked well for us.
Is that it? No, have you any idea when your next match is, Danny? Have you any time or a date?
No, I don't think so now. We'll just enjoy the Christmas break and sometime in February, I'd imagine. But we've gone as far as we can go this year, and we'll sit down and we'll look at it and see where we go from here.
And you'll probably find expert analysis on your videos when you check them also.
Oh, most definitely, yes.
Johnny Ball, congratulations. I'll say it for fear of repeating myself. Everybody thinks you're a top-class manager, and there's no end to the story. It's a fairy tale, and you're doing the business. Once again, congratulations. Thank you. There's a gentleman over here, Barney Horish. Hello, Barney. Sometime taxi driver. Barney, did you enjoy the game today?
Well, that's a foolish question, Martin, I suppose. I can hardly more than tell you that. I'm just nearly dumbfounded. I'm stuck for words. It was someone beyond my wildest dreams. I never would have dreamt of this. I would have settled for the day in Edinburgh with you know what I mean? And this has went on from here. And with the help of Danny Ball and all the boys, I would like to say at this stage that the boys that I have to say a great word of thanks as the lads who come out and trained, knowing that there was never going to be a place even on the panels. I mean, that was 30 and 32 lads, as Mickey can say here, training up until the mile 2 nights a week. That's what won the championship for us. Girls, Mick can tell you, a lot of work went in behind the scenes, and the players did give us our fair credit today. And I'm a very happy, proud man tonight.
You have a lot of supporters.
Well, we have a lot of supporters, and I think we have more supporters today than ever we had. And I hope that wherever we're going, I don't even know yet where we're going, but wherever we're going, we'll have as many supporters. But all we'll do now is take the Christmas dinner, enjoy a couple of days celebrations, take our Christmas dinner, and we'll get back to the drawing board again. And we hope to be interviewed again. I don't know where it'll be.
Well, of course, if you get to Crow Park, Mickey and me will be the forced to disappear. There you are. You'll be in the Super League then.
No, I don't think it will.
Come on back here, Sean.
I think we'll need you and Mickey along. You and Mickey has...
Mickey and I have been the lucky mascots.
You'd have been our servants out all year, and I think we'll not throw in the towel that quick.
Thank you, Barney. Once again, congratulations. Sean Canavan, super dad, I'll call you. All right. Hi, Sean. Did you enjoy the match?
I did enjoy it very much. I did. Enjoyed it very much, and I thought the team played very hard, honest, sound football, and played the best football. And won.
Your Cubs played rightly.
They did. Thank God they did. Played well, all right. But the whole team played well.
They did. They seem to be getting fitter and fitter and fitter.
Now, well, you see, winning is desperate with winning does bring lads on, gives more confidence and everything else. They showed it there, I think. So, it is great.
Good game to watch.
Well, I suppose, from a neutral point it would be, I'm sure, but you're always waiting on someone to happen. But it went their way, and God, I am terribly delighted now. It's great. And we're the first team in the room to do it. So, it's a lift for Tyrone, I hope it is.
Well, Sean, the show rolls on. All-Ireland semi-final. We can all relax for Christmas. I suppose you'll be going straight home, or will you drop into Kelly's for a cook?
Well, they're talking about calling at the Cronin. I suppose I'll hardly sit on the bus.
Well, Sean, I'm sure you're very, very proud and very, very happy for the whole team.
No doubt about that. No doubt in the world. I didn't believe it possible that we could. And the 1 year do what we've done, I think it's great. And the lads will need a rest now too.
And you have the whole thing to look forward to in the new year. Sean Canavan, super dad, extraordinary. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Was it a good match to play in, or was it very, very physical? Come back here. Pascal's a similar fella. This fella's very sarky, Pascal. Two brothers. Well, everybody's always praising him, but everybody said you covered a fair bit of ground today.
Well, to start with, I think I'd be the best looking of the two, like,
And you're rightly rested. Now listen, Pascal, I was going to say, was it hard? It seemed to be the midfield battle was very physical.
It was. They're very big, strong fellas. Conor Deegan and Barry Breen were giving away a lot of height and weight advantage, but we knew if we'd get in at them from the very start, like, that they'd be surprised by the type of game that we play, and I think we'd have surprised them. They were shocked right up until half time. You know that?
What do you think of T.P. Loudon's flashy kick out, Peter?
Well, I think the we'd seen it, set the goal I got, you know. That is Leo Quinn, I think, knocked it down. He probably didn't see it but he just knocked it down. And I was lucky enough to get it and put it away, you know. I seen a wee space at the corner, I said, go for it, you know, and she went.
Square foot, that's it. We quite at one time you sold a dummy out there on the 50-yard line. Some people said you paid 5, some said 4 bought it, some say 3. Do you remember selling that dummy?
6 or 7 bought it, Martin, and you know, toying about with him. No, I can't mind that at all. Funny enough, I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, it's a rest now, Peter, and I suppose it's back then to, next season. Are you looking forward to next season?
I think the semi-final's not February. So we're training now next week, 3 nights a week for it, and so we're resting up until Christmas, I'd say, and then we'll start off that day. But it's great to finish the year unbeaten, you know, in the championship. It's never happened before now, and it's just first class for the club and for the parish as a whole. Like. So we're going to look forward to the Christmas break.
I well deserved. And Pascal, are you looking forward to the Christmas break?
Very much so now. You say yourself, a bit of rest there during the last few weeks, but you enjoy your break at the stage. Get out and get a few drinks and all the rest now, and so just try and make the most of it. Get ready again then for February, start of February.
Great team performance. The thing that I found about the Errigal Ciaran team, seemed to be every unheralded player seemed to be improving. Like Damien Mallon is stepping out to be county class.
That's it. Well, to win a nice sort of game, you need your main players playing well and your lesser known players playing even better. And that's the way it's happened right throughout the year. Just not today, but you know, that's what it takes, and that's what we're aware of. So it happened today again. So hopefully it'll keep happening, continue it.
Well, there's 3 or 4 players in the subs, and they would get on most first division teams, you know, and like again all through the year, when boys have been injured or whatever, you know, it's strong panel as told, and it proved there today again, you know, that you do need a panel of 20 players to win anything, and we are fortunate enough to have a good panel of 20 players.
Must be because Danny Ball brought in 3 brand new faces, and they're fantastic.
Well, that's it. Like again, Danny Ball, some people say it required nerve to do what he did and dropping Martin and Owen, because you know, Owen has been outstanding for us all year, and he's gone off the boil with this last 2 games, and Martin has been fairly consistent. But again, Danny made up his mind to make a few changes, and luckily enough they paid off for us.
Well, boys, let us go now. Congratulations. Fantastic. You're the champions, the All-Ireland backings. It's going to be a great Christmas for the Canavan family and extended family and all the rest. And so congratulations, boys, and I'll see you all possibly later in the evening. Merry Christmas to you all.